Hey everyone, I'm Mike Prue from Hill Holiday and co-author of Social TV, the book. I am at Boxee's headquarters with Vice President of Marketing, Andrew Kippen, and we've just been spending the last half hour or so talking about Boxee's vision for content for the book. And thanks for adding a few more comments.
Yeah, my pleasure. I gave him all my dirty little secrets for the February 28th launch, so you'll have to pick up the book to learn all of it, but hopefully we'll get
Wow, and I did not even pay you to say that. So listen, just a few questions to, I guess, prime the pump a little bit. How should the average television user be thinking about the connected TV space?
I think average is kind of a dubious term here. I think there are people out there who are passionate fans about shows and they want to watch them as soon as they're out, or they want to dial into American Idol and vote for their favorite candidate. I think for those guys, what we're doing is probably supplementary. So, if you want live TV, you want to be able to take part in kind of what's going on as soon as it airs, then Boxee is a good supplement to kind of bring in stuff from the web and help you catch up on things. If you aren't passionate about specific shows or seeing something right on time, I think Boxee makes a good kind of primary source of video content where you can go and tap into the creativity, the flexibility of the web and get content, whether it's movies that have just come out on DVD, television shows from your favorite networks, or funny YouTube videos, Funny or Die, TED Talks. We're actually doing a big promotion with TED right now for TED Global. So every day there's a new TED Talk that we're featuring. Awesome. So things like that don't happen on regular TV. And I think for that subset of users who are just kind of looking to be entertained, Boxee is a great solution.
So from time to time, I'll get asked on Twitter, because I always tweet about the connected TV space. People will be like, hey, I'm in the market to buy a connected TV device. Which one should I get? What would you say are the reasons why they should choose Boxee over all of the other competition that's out there right now?
Sure. So I think if you look at a lot of the other competition, you're seeing devices that are cheap and pretty basic in terms of functionality. So if you look at Apple, it's only 720p, and it's really geared towards somebody who is living in the iLife. You're buying movies from the Apple Store, you're playing music from iTunes. In terms of Roku, we think of it more as a utility device. So it's a way to get Netflix, it's a way to get some apps onto your TV. But with Boxee, we're really trying to give people the full flexibility and creativity of the web. So we have apps, but we also have a movie and TV show library, so you don't have to hunt and peck through different apps to find the shows that you want. We also have a full web browser, so if there's something that maybe we missed or hasn't made it onto the platform yet, you can get that in the browser. We have support for any number of file formats and codecs, so if you have a big library at home, you can play back that stuff, and we're built to be social from the ground up. So you can share what you're watching, and you can automatically have stuff delivered from Facebook, from Twitter that your friends are sharing, so you don't have to worry about all that stuff during the day and kind of keeping up with it. You can just get home and channel surf through that when you plop down in front of the TV.
The book is primarily geared towards marketers and advertisers on television. How should they be thinking about the connected TV OTT space?
Man, I think the marketers and the advertisers of the world have just been kind of chomping at the bit for something like this. And I kind of, every time I talk to them, I put the call and the pressure on them to be like, you guys need to be demanding more, because this is the kind of holy grail of one-to-one marketing that we've all dreamed of. Anybody who hasn't tried going to Facebook and putting in an ad where you can say, I want to target the males in California who are interested in Battlestar Galactica, and it gives you immediately a number of people that you're targeting. I want to see that kind of stuff come to the web, and advertisers should be expecting that. If they're not getting it, they should be building it themselves. And I really think, there's a lot of confusion in the space right now. There's a lot of different players. There's a lot of different opportunities. My advice is just to experiment. Pick a message, pick a demographic, really tailor what you're saying to your audience, and go out and try, ads for broadcast content, try ads for premium web content, guys like My Damn Channel or Rev3 or Coldcast, who are doing really great stuff that only appears on the web. YouTube, Facebook, Google Ads. Like, try it all out and just see what works for the moment. But if you're a brand and you're trying to get onto these connected platforms, my advice is just make sure you build something that's cross-platform. Don't silo yourself into one platform.
So the best way for a brand marketer to reach the Boxee audience would be to work through the content partnerships that you already have on the channels of Boxee. Is that right?
Yeah, we're pretty particular about not kind of bombarding our users with advertising in the interface. So one of the best ways to do it is just go through our app library, go through our shows, and figure out, okay, I know this is my demographic, and then go talk to that content provider and talk about sponsorships or advertising against their content.
So I'm a Boxee user. What do me and the many other Boxee users have in store to look forward to?
Oh, man. So we have a brand new iPad app that should be going live hopefully within the next few weeks. We're at the mercy of Apple for when that gets approved. And then we're also looking at a new way to bookmark stuff on the web and save it for later. We'll have our own media manager that comes out with the iPad, so you can actually send stuff from your computer to your iPad. You don't have to sync, you don't have to convert, it does it all for you. Yeah. And we've got something bigger this fall that I can't quite talk about yet, but it's going to be really good.
I'll trust you on that. So thank you, Andrew. I've been with Andrew Kippen, who is the head of marketing, vice president of marketing for Boxee. Social TV, the book, comes out on February 28th, but it's available for pre-order on Amazon, barnesandnoble.com at the end of August. So stay tuned for more information. Go to socialtvbook.tv.